Hello and welcome to the Direct Selling Success Podcast. I'm Anna Green and I'm here to share with you tips, tricks, and training on network marketing done right. Thank you for listening. I'm so excited to be here this morning. It's a Monday. I've woken up this morning feeling super organised and super productive feeling and wanting to conquer the world this morning. And I think it's because it's the last week in January, maybe. Maybe it's that. Maybe it's the fact that I'm mid-launch mode and there's lots of exciting things going on and I'm talking to lots of exciting people. I don't know. I think it's because maybe I'm getting a little bit closer to my goal. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Something's in the air today with me. But today I wanted to talk to you guys about the four-step process to success in network marketing. We massively overcomplicate business. Massively. We get in our own way. We think we've got to be doing it like all the things. And there is basically four things to this business. And it's a really simple concept. And it's a really simple concept for whatever business you're in. How you do those four things will depend on who you are, how you want to run your business, confidence levels, all sorts of different things, and I suppose the goals that you're going towards. So I wanted today to talk to you about these four things so that you can absolutely nail them. So let me start with a bit of an explanation as to why I'm talking about this today. So we all have big goals. I have a big goal for this year. January is that time of year when we sit down and go, this is what I want out of the year. This is how I'm going to get it. Oh, I'm so excited about it. You know, I'm going to hit this next level of leadership, or I'm going to hit these sales targets every month, or I'm going to achieve this trip this year. It's all going to be brilliant this year. To get those things, to achieve those things, there's certain things you have to do. Okay, we've all got big goals. Tell me, in the comments, when you reply to an email of mine, tell me what your goals are. I would love to hear what your goals are for this year. And to hit them, there's either 3 or 4 things you've got to do. You've got to meet more people. The people that you see now within your everyday world, the people that you've spoken to about your business, the customers that you've got, they're only going to get you so far. And that's the truth. There's nothing we can do about that to change it. We can only get as far as we can get with the people that we've got. Whether that's the people in your audience, the people within your customer base, the people within your team. They're only going to get you so far. If you've got big ambitions, or even if you've got little ambitions, you need to meet more people, because you've got to meet the people to be able to sell to them, get them to join, whatever it might be. So the first step is to meet the people. The second step is to build relationships with those people. There is nothing worse than cold messaging. For the majority of people in this industry, we hate it. We hate cold prospecting. We hate the idea of dropping into somebody's inbox and asking them to buy without any relationship building whatsoever. It feels icky. It feels awkward to us. It probably feels pretty rotten to them the majority of the time. So when we meet the people, we have to build the relationships with them. We have to build that like, know, and trust. Because when we build the like, know, and trust with them, when they like us and we like them, when they know who we are and we know who they are, so that we can help them, we can solve their problems, we can find out the things that they need. And when they trust us enough, they become ready to buy. So this is a really important process. And over the past week, I've had my membership open to people to come and trial it. And the majority of the feedback that I got and the light bulb moments that the majority of people had in there was, I'm just not building the relationships up enough. I am trying to sell before they're ready to buy. And this, when you start building those relationships up, to build up that like, know, and trust, it becomes easier to help people buy. So that second step is building those relationships. It is more key than you can possibly imagine. And then the third thing is, once you've met the people And as you're building those relationships, you are offering opportunities. This is basically sales. But if you see it as serving your audience, solving their problems, offering amazing opportunities, like I've always said, 6.5 years later in this business, this is the key. It doesn't feel icky then. You're helping these people that you've met and built relationships up with. You're going to help them get what they need. You're going to be of service. You're going to be supporting that audience by going, hey, I've got this amazing offer of an opportunity. Would you like it? It's going to help you with X, Y, Z. Feels so much better, doesn't it? So that's step 3, offering opportunities. How many times a day, out of interest, do you offer an opportunity to somebody? Those offers of opportunities are what are going to get you more followers on your social media. It's going to get you more opportunities for yourself for collaborations, for getting into new areas. It's going to get you more people into your Facebook group. It's going to get you more sales of your products and services. It's going to get you more referrals. It's going to get you more people joining your team, booking parties, one-to-ones. Yeah. This also applies if you're a leader in the industry and you have team members. You know, the more opportunities you offer to them, the more opportunities you've got to see them grow as a business owner themselves by helping them and offering opportunities for them to get more sales themselves, build their own teams. It's just a thing that we take for granted. We presume a lot of the time that opportunities are just going to come to us. No, you have to go and offer the opportunities, and the more you do that, the more the opportunities will come back to you. Okay? So, step 3, those 3 processes will get you your sales, your teamies, your leadership levels, your potentially trip incentives, bigger incentives down the line. And the step 4 is if you're wanting to scale up those leadership ladders, you have to be able to teach others to do those things. Those 3 things, 4 things preferably, because then you're duplicating within your downline. Teaching others to do those things, to meet the people, to build the relationships and offer opportunities is a key. This is where I see the majority of leaders fail and give up because they're just not teaching their downline to meet the people, to build the relationships and to offer the opportunities. And it's a key skill that comes naturally to very few people. No, it's something that has to be taught to the majority. And if you can show how you do it to others, and then they can then replicate and duplicate what you're doing by keeping it really simple, by literally just doing the things, you're going to build a team that is strong, that is duplicating what you do, that is building their own teams, that is enjoying what they do, that is consistent. Honestly, it makes such a difference. And if you've got these big goals and you're doing those 4 things, meeting the people, building the relationships, offering the opportunities, teaching others to do the same, at a level that is consistent, that matches and aligns with the bigger picture goal, which hopefully will be a SMART goal. So you'll have it time framed and you'll have it nailed, specific and measurable and attainable and all the things. It's just increasing that level of which you do that. Increasing that level of which you do those 4 things, either the amount, the effectiveness, the strategy behind it. So thinking, let me give you an example. You want to be a leader in the next 3 months. The actions that you're taking to meet the people, build the relationships, offer the opportunities, and teach others to do the same needs to be at a level that will hit that goal. So leadership, you need to be selling X amount of stuff. You need to be recruiting X amount of people. How many people are you meeting? Are you meeting enough people so that some of them you can build a relationship with, so that some of them, people that you've built the relationship with, you find opportunities to offer them that are relevant. And some of those people will then purchase sales, booking parties, one-to-ones, whatever, and join, so that some of those ones that join are going to be those people that get you to leader. Are you doing that in the quantities that need to be done to get the thing? Because I see it so often, especially in my membership, or people who come to me to talk to me about having a one-to-one package with me. The main thing is, I'm really struggling to build my team and to get where I want to get to. Well, are you meeting the people? Are you doing that at a rate that is going to get you that end result? I work on conversion rates a lot now. I never used to, but I massively see the value in doing so now because I know that if I meet 100 people, 10 to 20 of them will buy my thing. So if I can meet 100 people and I want to sell 20 of something, I'm onto a winner, give or take, you know, some. I'll be better with more people. But I know that if I want to sell 50 of my thing, 100 people is not enough. So I have to either get really clever with how I'm selling the thing, which is so much harder than bringing in more people. And those people that I bring in, some will build the relationship faster, some will be ready to buy sooner, some might not buy for a long time, but they might recommend other people. Then, it's all about that four-step process. And well, for me, the three-step process, because I don't need to teach others to do the same. I don't have a team. If you're building a team, that's the important bit for you. So think about today, how are you going to bring those leads in? How are you going to meet those people? Where can you go? What can you put on? Who can you see? Where can you show up? How can you actively go and do that without it just being passive? I'm going to post on social media because, that ain't going to work. Not in the long game, not in quantities, not unless you're famous and go Instagram viral or whatever, and that probably won't work either. How are you going to build those connections with those people? Are you going to be doing trainings like this online, but with your products or services? Are you going to be supporting that audience by asking them questions and getting to know them more and building those relationships in the DMs or, doing the parties where you're getting in front of those people? Are you going to be at fairs and events? What is it going to be? And how are you going to offer? What problems do you solve with your products and services? What can you help people with? What do they need right now, personally and in the majority? And how are you going to get that to them? Is it going to be DMs, social media stuff, standing on a street corner with your clipboard? I don't know. How are you going to do it? You've got to think of how you're going to do it for you. What works for someone else might not work for you. It might. Give it a go. And then how are you going to start teaching these people to do the same? The people who come into your team, they're not interested in being trained most of the time. Some might be, but the majority of the time they won't be. Finding their why, finding the reason that they've come in and helping them get that thing, and then showing them the value of getting that thing will help them understand the training that you give them, the need for the training that you give them. Okay. And then you'll start to build a consistent business, a business that pays you back, a business that brings in money, that brings in joy, that gets you that success that you're after. So, recap really briefly. If you want the big goal, that big goal that you've got sat in your head right now, meet the people, build the relationships, offer the opportunities, teach others to do the same. You've got this. It's a Monday morning, set a plan in action, start afresh today, work out how you're going to do those things. If you need help and support with this is what I teach. I teach how you can attract, connect, and convert with your audience and your team. Give me a shout, drop into my inbox today. Let's have a chat about how I can help you for as little as 27 quid. I'll see you all soon. Have a good Monday. Bye.